party, the party manifesto. So let us have a first-hand information. Let us hear what the people want. The other thing is be careful with the issues of media. Media issues, they can either build or destroy. Actually, one of the best weapons that assassinates characters of people or that promotes characters of people is the media. So the people that are on the media, they have to understand that, number one, they have to play a fair field. They have to play a fair field in terms of the way they publish information. Last week there was, I won't hide this because to me it affected me a lot, and I have to talk about it. There was an information about the people that were arrested and others were injured during the presidential solidarity of the UPND there. Whatever happened, 2 people were shot. I don't want to talk about 2 people because I'm not responsible of pushing that agenda. I am responsible of speaking for the rights of the Zambian people. Like the way they were killed, I can talk about that on a separate subject. But the people that were arrested there, when these people came to publish information of appreciation or articles of appreciation, whatever you may call them in the journalism thing, we had people, individuals that were mentioned. Some of the people, it was their first time to know them anyway. If they knew them, there are people that they do not really, have confidence in. I will talk about the issue of Doreen Mwamba. Was mentioned, no, but Doreen Mwamba, Chawama, the Munali constituency, aspiring candidate. Now, I want you to understand that whoever published that information, that information is very sensitive to bring about divisions in the party. Yes, she's an aspiring candidate, quite all right, but was it necessary to leave out people like Lillian Tambo? To leave them out, and then you begin to show like maybe the party only appreciates the help that comes from certain individuals and not certain individuals. So because of this, it pains to people that are working on the ground, because on the ground, as Timaenda Namendo on the ground, Timaenda Namendo, whilst others they are driving. And then all over a sudden, because maybe somebody has money, they are the only people that you are mentioning. No, I'm not against Madam Doreen Mwamba. I'm not against her. All I'm saying is that when you are distributing or publishing information concerning constituencies by UPND, be wise. By UPND, be wise. When you are publishing information concerning these individuals, make sure that you make sure that you play a fair field. You play it fairly. Mention all of them to say, we have this help from this one. Because as far as I'm concerned, when I saw that message, looking at what Lydian was doing, I had to make to gather some information if she did not do anything about the people that were campaigning there. You get it? She did not do anything. She did something. She sacrificed whatever she could. But why are we doing this so early? Let us not be excited about the change that is coming. And this is the problem that we have in African politics. This is the problem that we have in Africa. Getting so much excited because you know that there's an opportunity of a governmental or a government transition or power transition. Then now you begin to just do things without minding how others will feel. We need each other in 2021 more than any other year. And that is the fact. We need each other in 2021 more than any other year in the history of Zambian politics. Because the media, we believe that what you, the media, publishes, it is what is happening on the ground. But if we go, as I am talking right now, there are a lot of activities. There are a lot of activities that are happening in other people that are aspiring for candidacy. You are not gathering those information fairly. You are not distributing. And that's why you are not, that's why you are, thank you so much, Maringosi, you're saying you're following. You can help me invite people so that we discuss this important issue. So we are supposed to cover fairly. Let us cover these aspiring candidates fairly. Let us have them, enshrined in the media house of the UPND fairly. So that when adoption comes, the people will know to say they have been, robbed of their interest in individuals, or they've been given as they expected. And this information, hear it very well. Or else expect, divisions in the, in the constituencies. Expect that. Expect that, because people are making efforts. Even if you can't adopt them, recognize their efforts. That's the fact. Recognize their efforts. Say, no, we understand you are doing this. That's why when I'm going to you get it. Because of what? Misrepresentation in the media, house of the UPND. So we are appealing that, can you, for once, identify all the aspiring candidates, as long as the aspiring candidate, as long as the aspiring candidate, there is something that is making that person believe. There is something that is making that person believe that they are capable of doing that. Why? Because they have a following. Politics is about numbers. And this time we need numbers more than any other year. This time. Even if vote Chabo already have, we need that vote. We need that vote. The others are not doing fine. Let us talk the reality. Let us include everyone. Even as I am talking right now, you are supposed to pick some of these clips and put them somewhere so that we push the agenda together. What I can publish on my page is different from what an official page for the UPND can publish. So what you publish has got power. It has, a very big voice. It has got a very big voice than what I can say here. So and these are one of the reasons that decreases numbers, because number one, I want to tell you something, because that is where the problem is. If you begin to play like that, then what will happen is I will just vote for a president in that particular constituency if you do not, critically look into these things. Yes, it's not possible that everyone will be adopted, but what I'm saying is that cover, so that I think they covered all of us. But we'll be ready to work together. But if the biasness begins, to formalize now in the media, where certain people are included and others are left out, it will bring a very big confusion. And you even know very well that you do not only need, the president to win. We need even the what's this? The parliamentary seats to increase. Because trust me, if the parliamentary seats are not going to increase in 2021, you have difficulties, a lot of difficulties. Whatever you propose If people do not agree with it, it will go down. So let us make sure that we work on these things. We are just advising you. After all, Imwabenangu, you have never even seen me. You've never seen me. I just have the passion. I just have the passion. And you know that in Zambia, doing what I'm doing right now, they'll start, but we don't care right now. If it's to die, we do not care. All what we want is to have democracy restored. And how do we do this? By involving everyone, least or big, small or big, small or great, poor or rich. We need everyone's involvement. Embrace people. And this can make us swallow a bitter pill. The other thing is the opposition. Now, this is not for the UPND, but the opposition, I really feel that the opposition must work together. The opposition must work together, and if they do not, right now we have Kalaba. Kalaba is a factor, we can't refuse that. You are a factor, Mdala. We have Socialist Party, and if you are not aware, Socialist Party is moving. As that go on the ground, we understand what we are saying. Socialist Party is moving. So that is good because they also aim to remove the Patriotic Front. So we have the NDC. NDC is a big political party now. NDC. We have these other political parties that I can't mention here because of time. We have the UPND. Now, your aim as political parties is to redeem people from this poverty, from this, anti-democracy government. That is the whole aim. And if we see opposition leaders like Tayari, who goes to the other place where people are running away from, then we know that you are not there for the people, but you are there for your belly. So you opposition leaders, we want to ask you in the name of God that can you work together collectively, we know involving each other, making sure that there is fairness in the way you are handling politics. Because the days that we are going in, we are going in the middle of the wilderness. You will see things in Zambia, and I can predict, come back to me if you will not see these things. You will see things like the way they are for Uganda, where people will be treated like animals. This is where we are going. In 2021, August, we will see who is strong, who can stand for each other. And that's what you need to build together. When you hear your friend is in a problem, a political leader, your fellow opposition leader is in a problem, rush there. Let us help each other. In this time, we need, if I get a very time, a very time wire, I put together, one wire, I pull like this. For example, a safer wire, I pull like this. It will be, is aduka. But if I put all of them, maybe I put 500 together, no matter what I can do, they can't. The strength of a broom is its multipartism. So we need a strong opposition, whether you come from PPZ, you come from UPP, you come from what, we need to work together once and for all. Otherwise, each one will stand and other votes will go like this, other votes will go like this, other votes, quite all right, in PFR there will be divisions of votes because of the defections that we are waiting. And I can assure you, this is political prophecy. There will be defections after the dissolving parliament. There will be defections, huge, that have never been experienced in the history of this country. Wait and see. May is coming. the parliament will be dissolved. So we need you people to work together. And then when you work together, then we are going to do what? We are going to emerge victorious. So God bless you. And let me assure you, our leaders, that we are doing everything possible on the ground. You are not paying us, because we understand that the battle that you are fighting, UHH, your friends, and everyone else involved in the leadership, we are not getting paid, some of us. We don't eat a coin. If we want cards, we come last month. I came last year to buy cards at the secretariat for the people as a way of contributing financially. So we are not here, some of us, when we speak, we are not given money. We speak because we understand that your fight is for us. Your fight is for our children. If dogs can understand and, prevent the owner from being attacked, then as human beings, it is more. This is the fight that we are fighting. This is the fight that we are calling upon all Zambians to pick up. We can assure you, we are working very hard. Our reward will come to the generations after us. They will remember to say, we had people that spoke for this democracy to be restored. May God protect you, our leaders. All the political parties working together in opposition,